Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this show. Today I want to talk about climate change, but more specifically, I'll talk about bioplastics. The bioplastics, by definition, is a transformation of biological waste, otherwise biomass, to bioplastics. According to energy.go.ke, biowastes consists of about 43% of the total waste that we consume as a country here in Kenya, that we actually give out as waste, as part of the waste. And this means that if we have a company that can convert these bio-wastes to bioplastics, then this can really improve our economy, but as well conserve our environment. I got some chances to visit the hospitality industries, and we found out that there's one-time plates, spoons, and forks. All of them, most of them nowadays, they are bioplastics. These bioplastics are made in foreign companies, like for example here in the United States, they use avocado seeds to make different shapes of bioplastics like spoons and forks. Through these procedures that have to be followed by collection of these raw materials and then making them undergo a process called thermoforming, intense heat and pressure, and then later on they are able to coil it into whatever they want, because they will, at the end of these materials are going to possess a property called malleability, whereby they can be made into sheets and then be converted into things that are required. This is because under the right mechanisms, the bioplastics can decompose as compared to non-biodegradables, the normal plastics. So ladies and gentlemen, is it a time that we should invest in bioplastic industry? That is a question. The answer belongs to the government. Ladies and gentlemen, is it a time that the youth and the industries and the counties should think about bioplastic companies? Is it a time that our parliament must start thinking about an industrial mind other than politics? In Kenya, we are playing political survival. We don't have politics of ideas. It is time to start thinking about how we can conserve our environment through bioplastics. Here's the possibilities. Bioplastics provide possibilities of us investing in the youth and in the future and in the Vision 2030. Bioplastics provide a platform where the scientists can do their research and improve on the mechanisms of environmental conservation. Because of this climate change, other countries are using technology to overtake us, while we're using politics to make histories and families. We cannot use history as the pretext of making a history, a family history, or a tribal history, or a societal history. We need to start thinking like industrialists. There's time that we have to start thinking about it. Environmental conservation is very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a time to ask a question. Are you contributing to the environmental conservation? Are you contributing to the self-awareness of the people in your community about climate change? What little are you doing? Now, what can we do so that we can be able to conserve our climate by converting the problems we have into bioplastics? The companies that have money, the people that have money, and our parliament that really thinks about industrialization, it's time to start thinking about how we can convert this problem into a solution. There's an environmental committee in parliament. I don't know how much allowance do you need to start thinking outside the box. I'll take this time or to thank you very much for tuning in, and please subscribe and share. There is a time that we all have to conserve our environment, and that's the information I needed to share with you. Thank you very much. This is Dynamic.